This is the short video about how I made my third deck board for my foam and fiberglass pontoon boat project. You can check out the full 35-minute build video on YouTube if you want all the details. As with all of my deck boards, I'm using foam insulation boards as my core material. After I pop holes matching the existing bolts, I set up a drying area on top of the existing deck boards, which are warped to shed water, using a piece of insulation board that still had its plastic covering. This allowed the first layer of epoxy resin and fiberglass to dry into the exact curve needed to match up with my first two deck boards. I'm using 3 layers of 4-ounce woven fiberglass at the bottom of this deck board, as my roll of chopped strand mat was almost gone. I used epoxy and glass beads to fill in the holes and covered them with squares of woven fiberglass. Then I put 4 more layers of 4-ounce fiberglass on the top, and finally covered that with 1 layer of chopped strand mat that I had saved so that all of my deck boards would have the same texture on top. Then I drilled through the epoxy glass beads to make bolt holes. I added foam spars for the unsupported areas between the pontoons and covered them with 4 layers of 4-ounce fiberglass cloth. Then I just had to prime it, paint it, and put a layer of anti-slip paint down on top of the deck board. It fits nicely, so I'm moving on to building the back bench seat, which will house my battery and provide a place to mount the motor.